They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Genty. And tough for defenders as well to get leverage and get their hands on him. Taken down after a gain of 4. So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Best. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting the 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. When you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. On the ground, it's Genty. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, and pick up the first down.
Trying to get it to his tight end, Rock Bowers. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Here's Genty. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Raider first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And he's caught. It's Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12. First down.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. To the left side into the hands of Beck. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup.
Run right up the gut with Genty. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and goal Raiders.
65.
They'll look to throw. Forced out wide. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Raiders. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's leg.
The Raiders offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Best. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
Let's go.
On the handoff, this is Genty. This field pretty slick now. That pickup only about 3 yards. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Best. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
to throw. Will be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw again. On the move left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
At the 4-yard line.
Here we go.
Back to the air one more time. He's got his big tight end. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. With that, he draws near the all-time record. He has 29 touchdowns on the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man. The Raiders offense headed back to take over once more. You're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. First and 10. Now, faking the give, taking the deep shot here with Robinson. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll run with Genty. And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. We'll give him about 5 yards. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 5.
Ready.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That's going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial...
The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down.
Go!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He runs with it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
He'll let it go deep left sideline. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
On the jump.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
Here we go. Hawk, set.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Second and 5.
Second and 5.
18 Cardinal. Let's go now. Ready.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal.
Las Vegas, first down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jack Beck. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is 16th touchdown of the year. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody...
The Raiders offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genchi. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. So, from 37, here's second down and 3. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Really nice play call there by the offensive coordinator. You kind of use your tendencies against the defense. They're thinking run in this down and distance, and ultimately you use it to your advantage. Play action pass to the tight end, and you keep the drive alive.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 5. They'll look to throw yet again. Flush to his right. Now he takes off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Moving left. That's caught. Left side by Bowers. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Raiders offense going to take over just before the half. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10.
Ready, set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Jack Besh that time. And it'll bring up second down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And they will bring this into the zone. Big connection inside the 20. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. And the Raiders offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. They'll look to throw here on first down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Out to his right. He'll try to run for it.
The quarterback on the scramble. Brought down with the 35-yard line.
Raiders offense ready for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
70 Lions!
Here's a handoff to Genty. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. That's 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Intercepted.
The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Now Genty. And it takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. What teamwork, the receiver coming back for the completion. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. There's that man again, another catch. And he'll be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So, here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
At the 12-yard line.
2nd down and 3.
Let's go now. Broncos.
It's a short one. Caught by Balance. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Raiders, 1st down. 1st down.
They'll look to throw. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Jack Beck. Touchdown, Raiders. That is second touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. Greg, that's the way. The Raiders offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10.
Ready? Let's go. 19.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They look middle, and it's caught by Beck. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. His 11th grab of the game. And a first down.
16-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 6. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. And a milestone grab. Not just a first down, but catch number 100 on the year. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. A run. Genty. And it takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard. From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception.
The Raiders offense make their way out to take over once more. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with 1st down.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. Headed left, buying time. He's going to tuck it and go. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 38 yards.
And the Las Vegas first down.
They'll keep it on the ground. And it takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. Now this time they'll look to throw. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. Pushed out to his left. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They'll run here. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. They'll come up now for 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. Packers going to use their final timeout now. Talk things over before 3rd down. That one taken in. Jack Beck. Touchdown, Raiders. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game. and 18 now on the season. Raiders offense ready to get back at it. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts. So just one kneel down and then time to shake hands. On 1st and 10, it's Genty. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. And you could maybe put this one in the surprise column. They're a team certainly not accustomed to practicing in, much less playing in the snow. They had a game.
Sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Dallas Cowboys. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach, Las Vegas ready to take the field. And following that punt, which turned out as well as it possibly could have, this offense has 99 yards to go to the other end zone.
And the defense is frothing at the mouth with a chance to get points themselves. If they tackle a runner in the end zone, safety. And if there's a holding call in the end zone, that's also a safety as well. So either way you decide to go on offense, you've got to be careful.
Robinson now to throw from his end zone. And oh, that is going to be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
The boy juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. On first down, it's Genty. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 more there and another first down. The Raiders had 14-2 heading into this final week. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here. The run straight ahead with Genty. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give them 12 yards that time and a Las Vegas first.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Raiders are back within a score. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to...
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with a first down.
Ready?
Off the play fake. Robinson. And that is incomplete. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. Up the middle, it's Genty. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Back to throw. Robinson. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. 3 plays and out.
Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Now Robinson throwing to start the drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Robinson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
you were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Robinson. He'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now a handoff to Genty. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Man open is Robinson. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Raiders.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
On the give, Genty. And he'll take this one down near the 15. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw. Robinson. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
And that will be incomplete. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that third down pass. Brings up fourth.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things.
Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Here's Robinson, throwing to start the drive. He'll drop this underneath for Genty, and he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Off play action, Robinson. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, Robinson. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half, relatively small samples. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down of the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Back to throw. Robinson. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Robinson. To the right side, complete to Escobar. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. So out come the Raiders. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. He'll try and do this himself, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Calling a loss of 4 there on the sack, and speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down. And now here come the Raiders. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling with this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Short throw caught by Bowers. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
That's to Bowers once again. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. To throw is Robinson. Throwing to start the drive. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 25 yards that time.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the give, Janty. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw. Robinson. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. This is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play. Call.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Robinson. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And a 2-score game, obviously. Every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 8-yard line.
Back to throw. Robinson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going.
Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Robinson throwing to start the drive. Wow, and that is incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Trayvon Walker in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong. He is the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. With his guys trailing here in the 4th, he can ill afford a repeat of the interception that ended the last drive.
Yeah, you're 2 scores down. You take it upon yourself now to play perfect or near-perfect football if you want to get your team back into the game. But it's also tough to do when you're trying to avoid errors, yet still play perfect football.
Pressure. Comes and down he goes. Trayvon Walker picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Robinson. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Back to throw. Robinson. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time. So it's a win here for the Cowboys, and it was thanks in part to their man under center, their veteran quarterback.
Yeah, I thought this defense just didn't have an answer.
Ask anybody in the building. They say they're super.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for football at Allegiant Stadium. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession.
Okay, ready? Set.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard
As you can see, they're not operating at full health today, partner. That's been a big story the last couple of weeks. But the bottom line, their record is solid, and you know that this is still a very dangerous team, even with those guys missing.
What they have shown us throughout this season is that this team has stayed focused, and some injuries, they're just not going to derail the momentum they built up all season long. They continue to go out there and play and get their best performances.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Looking to throw. Robinson. Out across midfield down to the 45. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. A run. It's Jeanty. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Jets' 45-yard line.
Back to throw. Robinson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jeanty. And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked down right at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by
just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw. Robinson. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 21. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. They go play action here on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Off the play fake. Robinson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
He'll try and do this himself. It's so close. He gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's first and goal. Back to throw. Robinson. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over it. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
He was able to engineer a strong opening drive that concluded with him taking it in from a yard out. And he'll start drive number 2 now with a 1st and 10. Robinson now. Off play action. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
A loss of 7.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The great rate of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And he's going to be out around the 45-yard line. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw. Robinson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They'll run with Genty. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. Robinson. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now.
4th down.
That's again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
The Raider 1st down. 1st and 10.
On 1st down, he dropped to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and
10. They'll run. Here comes Genty. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well.
1st down.
Looking to throw. Robinson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, 2 good plays on this one, Brandon. The first one at the quarterback because the pressure affected his throw. And I think it forced him to throw away from his designated target. And how about the second bit of pressure downfield? Receiver going up for the pass, helping force that incompletion.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Robinson. He's got his target. That's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line.
That's another Raiders first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to throw again. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to have the Raiders first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
And the Las Vegas first down.
They'll look to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off play action. Robinson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Looking to throw. Robinson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jack Bash, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are able to stretch out their lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are...
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Genty. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw. Robinson. Short throw caught by Bowers. That's number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Now it's Genty. Will work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Liking 18.
Looking to throw. Robinson. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 33. A good pickup there at 22.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard
So they'll come
line.
up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go, set.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he stopped immediately there.
He's tackled at the 32-yard
Just a
line.
yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. 2nd and 9 now. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Back to throw. Robinson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. And the Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down.
sets up 4th down.
So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively, just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. That's complete to Robinson. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Robinson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
Las Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
Robinson's pass.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Off the bootleg, Robinson. That is caught downfield. It's Besh. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
At the 46-yard line.
Off the bootleg, Robinson. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. And defensively they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw. Robinson. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets 16.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 16.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And a throw right side here, complete. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
60 by 6. 60. Go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Genty taking it in from 4 yards out. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Looking to throw. Robinson. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Robinson. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
41. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Hold it ready.
From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard.
Ready?
Off the play fake. Robinson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
That's another.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
At the 21-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jack Besh with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5%.
Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time.
70 Lions.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
And the Jets pressure 2 notches, down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Robinson. He'll try and do this himself. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The defense rising to the challenge and setting up. Raiders offense ready to go. But they can thank their defense for another stop, and now look at the score, where they've got the football. They're looking pretty good.
They're looking excellent because now you're thinking to yourself, let's just take some time off the clock, work it down, and, of course, you put another touchdown on the board, you pretty much say bye-bye to this one.
Play calling here can be a little bit more conservative because of the lead.
A little bit more conservative. The biggest thing, everyone understands is how to get the ball downfield and how to stay in bounds and make sure the clock keeps running.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. That's complete. It's Ashton Jeanty. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Set.
Back to throw now on first down. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Now Robinson operating from the gun. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would... The Raiders now set to get the football back. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. They've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.